you? It's your boy, this Muslim Sado, and right here is ShoutoutTV, and we're still on the trending topic, the Edo Entertainment industry. And right here, I'm not alone. I'm here with MC Madiba, popularly known as Honorable Madiba. Boss, you're welcome.
No social distance for this our
I swear to God. Even the people who set the law, they not give us the distance now.
yeah.
We they see that. Your coming, hope it wasn't that stressful.
No. This place now center of Benin now.
Is that right?
This place now Benin.
Is that right? So can we meet you, boss? Your name?
My name is Itoto Bartolomeo. I'm from Isako East Local Government, Edo State.
Wamo.
Again, I go there to be precise.
Wow.
Yeah, I graduated from University of Benin.
Okay.
2015. I don't even forget the year.
Right. So how did you come into comedy and all that?
Comedy is something that I've been doing for a very long time.
Okay.
A very long time. Even before I started active comedy, I've been into comedy like passively. I grew up around comedians.
Okay.
Comedians. Not professional comedians, but comedians that didn't know they were comedians. Like my father. My father was a comedian. But he didn't know he was a comedian. It was very, very funny. And he always sought out for laughter.
Wow.
You understand? He always sought out to see people happy, to see them laughing. So I had that mantra, like to pass that laughter, that joy around
to people.
Yeah.
So how long have you been into comedy?
Professionally, I would say 11 years. 11 years. Way back to 2009. So I did my first gig 29, and it wasn't funny. I laughed actually because my friends had to laugh at me.
Wow.
So I picked up, I kept on doing it. Fast forward to 2012, I did my first show, my first comedy show, my own show, and it was a success. So from then, we push out.
So what's the motivation or inspiration behind your funny comedy skits?
It's my job. I just see it like my job. We wake up every morning to say, okay, what are we going to do? Because we have been placed in that industry. We have been placed with that responsibility. We've been saddled with the responsibility of making our fans happy, trying to reach out to more people. Understand? On my various platforms, I have roughly over 1 million.
Wow.
Definitely over 1 million people that steady go to check
what I have. What you have.
So it's my own job now to keep them entertained, to keep them enlightened. You know?
That's nice. You when you started, were you using this name, Honorable Madiba?
When I started comedy, I was using my own name.
Okay, so why the change?
My dad's name, Itoto.
Okay.
But Itoto. Itoto. So we can look there, it not really blend. So I needed to upgrade. I changed the name 2017. Was it 2016? 2016. Immediately after my NYSC, I had to change the name because I was coming into comedy full time now. Like this is what I want to do. It's no more something I will just do
partially
to have little funds in my pocket. When I graduated from school, I had no plans to get a job. As in, I had no plans to work for anybody. I just wanted to do my comedy. So imagine the dedication. So we used to wake up. Yeah, we used to wake up very early in the morning and we'll think like bankers. You understand? We go tell ourselves, okay, Madiba, this person now, wisdom now, if he's a banker, he goes to work 8 to 6. And me, I'm a comedian, so I should just wake up and do nothing until I have a show. So we just wake up.
You have to be creative.
We create content, we create jokes, so let me say 2017 when my skits actually started trending, most of the jobs I did were not 2018 skits. They were like 2016-17 content. So I was just adding a touch on them. I was just moderating them, like making them to fit into the interview comedy which I was doing there. So, but we really got a lot of content
So
down.
do you guys, the comedians now, do you guys write comedy skit or just like the artists?
Definitely, from my kind of comedy skit, you have to write it down because I try as much as possible to pass a message, to pass an idea out there, to correct something. You understand?
Making people laugh at the same time, correcting them.
Laugh, you understand? And I have different characters I play. I play the Honorable Madiba character.
Yeah.
That is basically me. Like
Okay.
that is all of me. Understand? Trying to dish out knowledge at the same time comedy. You understand? Because I studied political science.
Okay.
So that is why the blend Honorable Madiba is actually moving nice. And I have the motivational speaker.
Yeah.
That is also another character that I just started, let's say, before Corona. As coronavirus caused lockdown,
that's right.
We looked for another means to survive. It started motivating.
Wow. Okay, we'll take a short break, and after that, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's your boy, Just Musile Sadova, and I still have Honorable Madiba on set. Thank you. Hello, exclusive viewers, welcome back, and don't forget we still have Honorable Madiba is here with us. We'll move to the next question. I want to ask, this comedy that you've been doing hasn't impacted your life? Like, have you achieved like little of your dream that you've been trying to pursue and all that?
Basically, I would say we're getting there.
Okay.
We are getting there gradually. It's a gradual process. We are still upcoming.
Okay.
At least till the day the whole world knows us.
Yeah,
we
that's
are still
true.
upcoming, and we are far from that. So we are still working. But comedy has been a source of blessing. Through comedy, I've met a lot of people. As in, I've met happy people. I've met different kind of people.
The sad
I've met the rich, the poor.
Yeah.
I've had to relate to some people. I've had to connect to some people, you know. And some people have actually written me online and said, "Man, you affected my life. Like you touched me with what you do. You understand?" So I believe positivity is why we are all living, and since we are affecting people, and financially we feed from comedy, so we live off it. Saturday, Sunday we do the MC job, Friday off it, we are online working, doing advert and the rest. So let's say we live off it. So comedy has really been
like a source of everything.
Yeah. So it has been the source through which God has decided to bless me with, understand? Normally some of your people will just see me pass, but based on comedy now, they now know me, they see me and they smile, and they'll make life easier for me, you understand? Some people you have to have process to get to. We just want to smile with you, and
that's it.
So life becomes better.
So where do you think comedy can take you to at this point that you graduated from school, you left? In fact, what did you read, sir?
I studied political science.
Okay, now you actually left that part. Although you are still advising us through the comedy. But where will you say comedy, or where do you see comedy taking you to in the next few years from now?
To the average mind, I would say my dream is a very greedy one, you understand? I have a very selfish dream, but not just for myself. Not selfish in the sense that I'm aiming for the top. I'm not just about the comedy thing. I'm aiming for an African child with an absolutely like normal background with every other African child, like to get to that apex that no Nigerian has ever gotten to. That is where I'm aiming. That is where I look at the likes of Trevor Noah, the likes of Bovia, and I say, okay, these guys, they still have dreams, you understand? But I'm aiming to like get there, you understand? So that's why we study, we still go for classes, we still take courses, like we're just starting, understand? So our goal is beyond the normal, let's conquer, let's know me.
This.
So we're trying to do something for ourselves, like
that's
just trying to get
so,
something.
So what was your parents' action or towards your course of your choice of career?
I grew up in an extended family. So my parents' actions were not relating, or they were not concerned about what I'm doing.
What you're doing.
They were only concerned about how to feed us.
So they were not concerned about sending you to school, and now you want to do something.
That is their concern. You understand? It's an only child or a child from a family of 4 or 5 that will be saying, my dad said I should not do comedy.
Yeah.
Now your dad don't even really know you. Your dad can see you passing by and will be like, this guy look familiar. Now what is his connection? What is his concern with you doing comedy? You understand? So they never really had this they never had anything.
Were you guys that much?
we're not that much though, but our occupations, our various occupations was not really their concern.
I understand.
And then I lost my parent at a tender age, so they didn't get to experience that part of my life again.
Wow. So who do you look up to in comedy or admire in comedy?
In comedy.
Yeah, and both in Edo State and beyond. Yeah.
I admire a lot of people, a whole lot of people.
Okay.
For different things, you understand? A whole lot of people. I admire Benga Adenka.
Okay.
For his ability to carry a lot of people along, for his ability of being relevant for a very long time. I admire the likes of Bovey for standing out, like for being who he is without looking beyond the competition. You understand? I admire the likes of AY for putting up wonderful shows and bringing up a whole lot of comedians.
Upcoming comedians and making stars.
So I don't really have somebody. I try not to be myopic and say this is the person I just admire. You understand? I pick, you understand? I pick from different people because everybody has something to offer. Even people that you will say that to you now, to the best of our knowledge, you feel that they are not doing well. But we must have something we admire about them and we pick from them. That's if we really want to
grow as well.
You understand? So I admire a whole lot of people, basket mouths, as in they're too plenty. Even in those states, they are too much.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so your fans out there, what should they be expecting from Honorable Madiba in the nearest future?
The nearest future, I'm doing my show. I was supposed to do my show, the Madiba show in Benin, Benin, December.
Okay.
It was supposed to be my first city show. I've put in a whole plan, a whole lot of plan, energy to the show, but this Corona stuff, Corona and the lockdown and the whole change. You know, the whole world is experiencing a new phase now. So I don't really know when that show will be now, but that was actually my initial plan. But for now, I'll say my fans should just keep their fingers crossed and enjoy what I give them.
Keep your finger crossed and enjoy what he's giving you now.
Yeah, enjoy what I try my best to put out a skit every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And you guys are really trying.
So if it's not on Facebook, it's on Instagram.
Wow.
You understand? So we'll just try to give them different skits, different content every day.
So coming back to Edo Entertainment.
Okay.
Now we've been talking about
you say moving forward.
Okay, moving forward. Okay, sorry. Okay, moving forward to Edo Entertainment. Yeah, we've been talking about you since. How can we change the situation around Edo Entertainment? Because Edo Entertainment generally we can't compete with other states like Lagos. Can't compete with Lagos State when it has to do with entertainment.
I'll say over the years Lagos has been a hub.
Yeah.
It has been the entertainment hub of Nigeria, you understand? And it's not easy for a state which is just picking up in entertainment, in terms of entertainment, to just start competing with Lagos.
Okay.
And that is not what the Edo industry is even trying to do. We are not competing. We are trying to get the best out of what we have. Understand?
Okay.
Because I believe we have a whole lot of entertainers. Successfully today now we can do a standard show in Edo State, just with Edo comedians.
Yeah.
We have comedians that have traveled around the world in Edo State.
Yeah.
We have.
I can attest to that.
Yes, we have comedians that even comedians that are not basically in Edo State but they are associated with Edo State.
Yeah.
They always, as in, we have the biggest and the best. We have the likes of Agudai, giving us like is with Edo State.
With Edo State.
Most importantly, we have Ago Save. We have the likes of Youngest Landlord, Casino, Edo Pikin, Home of Laughter, like a very big sport, one of the biggest online sensation, and even offline, is even based in Edo State. Understand? So we have a whole lot, like the Edo industry in the past, let me say in the past 4 years, we've experienced individual changes. You understand? We've had people privately come up on their own. Different brands spring up on their own, like Edo Pikin just a few years back, he just
picked
came
up.
Myself, I came up, King James, and a whole lot from the comedy part of it. And we also have a few from music who are doing who are representing us very, very well. As in, there are too much to mention. I believe you know Sleazy E. You understand? Touch. As in, there are so much, and I try my best not to sound political.
Okay.
So I don't want to urge any government or to do anything. This is an interview. If it's my normal platform, I know, I know how to coin my words.
You know how to channel it.
Yeah.
So if you could change anything in the entertainment industry in those states, what would that be?
If I could change anything, this is a tough one.
Yeah, it's very tough.
This is a tough
one. We cooked this one.
If I could change anything, I'll change something from the media houses, like the media houses. You understand? I'll change their mindset towards looking outside.
Okay.
You understand? Towards
it should be inward focus.
Yes, they should be focused inward. Those states. You go to our TV channels and you want to watch music, news, and the rest. You just be seeing entertainers out of Edo State. And the great entertainers.
And most of them they don't even pay for slots on those.
You understand? And the great art we have in Edo State, they are not being celebrated. They are not being aired. You get to them, they will still stress you. You understand? So many people don't know the pains of an artist, you understand? So I feel they should change their mindset. They should focus inward, and like the ShoutoutTV, which is actually doing well now. If we could have and push much of this, that is when and only when I would say Edo State has an entertainment industry. We have media where our lifestyle, it's being reflected on our shows. They are not being looked as little. I believe we have shows in Edo State that draw out thousands of people.
That's true.
You understand? But it's the same kind of show you experience in Edo State that you experience in Lagos. You understand? But the media is different. They have a whole lot of media coverage and it gets exposed. So it's like nothing is happening here. Why something big is happening here? So if there's any encouragement, I would say we should work on our media houses, like our media houses. If I do, I was discussing with a friend someday and we're talking about Instagram. Understand? We have a whole lot of Instagram myself. Instagram is like the first platform that God used to change my life, like to expose my brand out there. And people are like, is there as in, so there's somebody like this. I mean, I love this guy, you understand?
Giving them motivation.
Now that same Instagram, Edo State we don't have a certified, as in a well-known blogger. And we have a whole lot of people who have little platforms like mine, who can come together and make a blogger stand. And other bloggers from other parts of the world, they are focused on people from the entertainment hub. So we are in the position to strengthen ourselves. I wouldn't like to say government should come and do this. I'm not somebody that actually calls out to government.
We should do it. We should do it ourselves.
We have proven that we are government of our own in this country. We give ourselves light, and so I believe there's nothing that we cannot do. So if we put our hands together, if we see somebody that is actually willing to push that cause, as in the benefits are unlimited for that person.
That's true.
It's just somebody that will pick it up and actually stay on his course, and that will give Edo State a very, as in a visible industry. You understand?
Okay, so what are your advice for those artists, Edo artists, who are going out of the state for greener pasture? So what will be your advice to them?
To migrate for greener pasture is something that people have been doing over the years. You understand? And it's not something that I will ask somebody not to do. I can't ask somebody to stay in Edo State that to favor you.
Yeah.
I can't even tell somebody to go to Lagos or go to Abuja that to favor you. Yeah. It's only God knows what to favor a man, that knows what to favor a man. Understand? So whatever you think is best for you, whatever medium or whichever way you feel that is the best way for you to push your brand, your career, just do it. Just do yourself. Make mistakes. We have all made mistakes. I've done different projects that did not come out to limelight. Yeah. Some did not sell. Before you know the motivational speaker, I've done some other content. Yeah. I've done the local court, which is people, as in I have a whole lot of fan base for the local court, but it's not as big as the motivational speaker right now. So we try, so just keep trying. You win some, you lose some, but to give up should never be an option. Okay,
I know we don't want to talk about the government. Yeah. But this question, somebody asked and I must ask you. Okay. So the person said, what parts do you think government have to play in growing entertainment in Edo State?
In Edo State. Yeah. I'm not partisan. So I would like to shy away from that, because at this particular point in Edo State,
right now during politics,
election is like just a month. We have just 1 month to election. Yeah. So and everywhere is just busy. Everybody is just trying to push. So at this point, I don't want to give an answer to that question. Okay. So that it won't be like I'm taking a stand. So I'll just say, do I know? So I don't want to take a stand. Yeah.
Okay, so what advice do you have for ShoutoutTV? What advice do you have for us? So because we want to grow, that's why I said motivate us.
How can I give shout out to ShoutoutTV? That would be too much shouting.
But we need it. So give us an advice, please.
The ShoutoutTV, you guys are already doing well. Your level of organization and coordination is second to none. I've just been here for a very short time, but I've seen your coordination. As an administrative-minded person, I appreciate that. So I believe you guys. Now, not supposed the advisors.
Yes, I know about it. So we've come to the end of the show, and our questions are. We are done with our questions. And then the last thing I want to say, who do you want to make a shout out to? Do you have anybody?
To make a shout out to?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make a shout out to ShoutoutTV. God bless you guys for bringing this wonderful platform and idea to Edo State. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Honorable Madiba, for honoring our invitation. And to ShoutoutTV.
I'm not trying to propose.
No. Okay, we have a little token to say thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Now me can find like this.
Thank you so much for coming. So what do you have to say to us?
I really appreciate you. ShoutoutTV, we love you. God bless you. From myself, Madiba, and my entire team, God bless you. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.